Here is Milena's breaststroke. See her go, she is pretty deep on that stroke. We are having to look or lift that head up a little bit. Your eyes are kind of in front. I'd like to see them down just a little bit more. Part of that's because of how deep you were on that start. As we go through, looks like a really good kick. You're able to really kind of keep those knees close together. The one thing I'd really like to see out of you is as you're finishing that kick, kind of get that downward chop. As we go through this turn, you're pushing down real far, and then you're having to come up. That means you're getting those feet almost a little too high on that wall. I think we need to work on trying to get them just placed a little bit lower, so then you're able to go in a straight line a little bit more. As we watch that pole coming through here, your hands are going real shallow as you're getting into that next pole. We want to make sure that we're grabbing just a little bit deeper. I like this recovery portion that you've got. You're getting a really pretty good extension here. What I'd like to see you do is actually press down on your chest just a little bit more. That'll help get your body to go in that wave-like motion and keep that breaststroke flowing a little bit more. Your hips do tend to stay real low throughout that stroke, and if we can get that kick to get that downward chop, that'll pop your hips up, as well as if we can get that in time with driving that chest down just a little bit at the front end of that stroke. Keep it up. Here we have Milena's breaststroke. So you go off there. She got that heel down on the back end of her start a little bit. You can see right here that heel's down, and as we kind of slowly move it through, she does get up. That would be right where we want you to start with that foot position. So get you moving in. Pretty good body line going in. Wait just a little bit longer before you do get into that first pole, and I notice it's a big thing because you finish your kick and then you're gliding before you're really being able to start that first stroke to break the surface. You do like the look of your breaststroke. Looks like you're getting a really strong stroke going on here. I think we can work on that timing a little bit more. What I would like to see is maybe just a little bit more of kind of a wave style or a butterfly feel. I always kind of think about breaststroke and butterfly in a teeter-totter effect, whereas when you go up, you need to go down. And so you've got kind of just the up end and not so much the down end. So what you're going to really want to do is as you're reaching forward, really thinking about pressing on your chest to help kind of pop those hips up, but then also as you're finishing that kick, try and get a little bit of a downward chop to them. That'll help pop those hips up a little bit to get you into that wave style. Get you moving in towards the turn here. Doing a little bit of what everybody else is doing. You're coming in and then you're looping around. What I would like to see you do is actually come in and then come straight back out the same line. I know that's kind of one of those things you guys get used to doing that from club and having multiple people and having a surface swim, but for that turn you really just got to think about driving those knees straight up underneath you, getting a real nice tight ball, just kind of like you would on a freestyle flip turn. It's going to be able to get you in and out just a little bit quicker. When you end up twisting to the side, you've got your knees down a little bit, and you've got a lot of your body just resisting the water. To go through, that was a pretty good pull out. Timing was just right on the breakout as well. I think we're going to be able to see some better stuff in your hand movement and that pull on the underwater camera, where I feel like we're going to be able to get a little bit wider. Right there at the end, pretty good looking finish. Didn't have to take a little extra stroke or didn't have to glide. Nice job, Milena.